So just hopping out the daily, figured we'd go ahead and give you an overview of what we're dicking with here. This is Musty. She's all fucked up.
Yeah.
Musty is a 1998 V6 5-speed Mustang. That, from the story I got, the boy, let's see, he said that tire separated, it fucking debelted, come all the way apart, and he was running about 40 and he hit a bridge, like the concrete barrier at the edge of the bridge. And we've already pulled the fenders off of it to see how bad it was, see if we just needed to park the car out or if it would be something we could play with. And looking at it, so strut towers seem to be in their correct spot. It looks like the motor shifted a little bit, but after measuring, it's not. Basically, we're gonna hack the front half off of it, tube it, and then we've got a car that we paid 150 bucks for that we can go sling around and beat the shit out of, and if we stuff it into the wall, somebody else has already done it for us. So, but first step we got to do today, I guess we're gonna get it into a resting location until we can get the garage at our house cleaned up enough to kind of accept it. And we've got to get my Lincoln out of there and get it over here, getting ready to get caged for the LS swap. And yeah, we'll carry this back, but we're gonna park it, get the wheels off of it so I can move the Lincoln, and then we're probably gonna cut the front off. Anyway, now we have the Brett looking Brett breaking loose lug nuts in the last wheel so we can get it off.
Set.
They were not very tight. You ready for the car to come up?
Yeah.
Oop.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So basically, after we finished the yanking the wheels off, we were like, oh, okay, well, we'll just go ahead and load up the cherry picker. That way, when we get back to the house, we can get the motor the rest of the way out of Lincoln, blah, blah, blah. And then we'll continue working. But when we got to the cherry picker, let's see. I don't know if it'll let me turn it around, but anyway, there's a giant wasp nest in there right now. So, kind of not doing that, because that's, and cherry picker, it was in the woods. We hadn't pulled a motor in a while, but yeah, so waspy things. And so I guess we're gonna take the Mustang apart more so we can cut it while we're waiting on the wasp to die from the wasp spray we put in there. I'm trying to keep all the wiring pretty much as intact as we can. What the fuck? I don't know what's happening here. I think these are fog light wires for some aftermarket bullshit he put on the bumpers. I don't think they'll really matter, but what? I don't even know. What the fuck? What kind of ghetto ass? We just wrap it around the hood stop until it fucking takes up all the excess wiring. Excess. We'll get the radiator out and just get all the harness and everything pulled away from it that way. We ain't got risk of cutting nothing up that we might need. I mean, we'll get the condenser out and probably just cut the shit for it, because I'm a firm believer in race cars don't have AC, but this is Florida, so might be a little bit different. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. One down. I promise we're gonna put doors on it. My buddy Basco is looking right now to get us something that'll door. And we need something else. Alright guys, so we're to the point now where all the wiring that goes through the core support and through all the areas where we want to cut at, except for the brake lines and the AC stuff, is off. I'm guessing we'll leave the AC shit on there because we're not going to pull the condenser. Once again, race cars don't have air. And then brake lines, I'm just going to attempt to not hit them with the Sawzall. And maybe here in a minute there won't be a nose on this bitch. So, what do you think?
Sup?
Brett's eating tater tots.
Sup?
But we're to the point now where we got a good little bit done today on this thing anyway. I'll lift it up here and show you what we got. Basically, we just kind of rough cut the top bars, and I bent the last Sawzall blade, sticking with the lower frame rails. Or I don't guess they're really frame rails, whatever they are. Anyway, so we're just getting a rough cut on them. Undo the sway bar and the AC lines, brake lines and stuff.
All right, Jacob.
And then we'll have that off and be ready to get it to our house after we get the Lincoln moved to start welding on the new stuff and get us a tube frame. We got all the stuff we need to get the Lincoln moved, which is the wheels and tires off the Mustang, cherry picker, jack, all that fun stuff. Oh yeah, I guess we're gonna jump in the daily and head back to the house. We're loaded. Figured we'd have a 30-second.
I have no idea.
I figured we'd kind of show you why the Mustang is out at my grandparents' property right now. We really don't have the room or the neighbors. What you think, I'm gonna let you roll in a Honda? You're goddamn right. That's the daily, boy. This is our nice, quiet little neighborhood. Children running around and stuff.
Go back to the date the first one dropped.
No, but I tell you.
You know, just blah, 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 blah. Pretty cool little area though. Definitely one of the nicest places I've lived. Which is really cool, but sucks for car stuff. That's where the rich white folks live. Maybe back off with her in there. This guy's taking motor out of Suburbans and putting Suburbans together and whatnot. I guess we could do that if we didn't have the giant fucking hill we have. So, but this one right here with all this cute little landscape and cute little stuff, and this big dumb driveway hill thing. My hitch scrapes. But let's see if it'll let me turn it around. So I guess this is a good point to get into the who we are, what we do, you know, where we're from, all that fun shit. So my name is Jacob Reed, and my name is Jacob Reed. This is
I'm Brett.
That's
What's up?
that guy. He says what's up a lot. We are from Pine Bluff, Arkansas, and currently we live in like Pace, Milton, Florida area, Panhandle. I was a tech at the shop that we work at. Now I'm the assistant manager. Brett's a tech at the shop. So basically on a daily basis, we wake up, go work on cars, come home, work on cars. All that fun stuff. Project wise, we've got the Mustang, which is weird. Basically we bought it for $150 totaled, and we're just trying to put it together enough to go sling it around and have something we can literally slam into a wall and not care about, which is all that's going to be. I've got a 88 Mark 7, which is a Lincoln. That's on the Fox body platform that we're caging, LS swapping, all that fun stuff. So there'll be a lot more on it as money gets better with work and after the holidays and all that. So that's kind of also where the Mustang comes in, is I'm looking at like a 2-year project probably on that, whereas this will be quick and dirty. Brett also has a Mark 7. He's got a 92 that we're actually taking a lot of the parts off of mine and putting on his, so he can have one that's street legal and fun to drive, not full race car with a cage and all that. Brett's also got a G35 in Arkansas that we have got to go get, and there'll be videos and stuff on that project. There's a lot going on there, and he's don't really know exact plans on that, but it'll be fun. It's been in a little fender bender, so we got to put it back together too a little. We also have a first gen Cummins dually. It's kind of the tow rig as of right now. There's projects going on with it. It needs brake work right now. And we found a 4-door crew cab chassis that we may actually just pull the Cummins and put that in. Anyway, like, we've got kind of a ghetto built simulator that we do a lot of stuff with. There's just a lot that we do on a daily basis that we figure someone else might get a kick out of, or it may be informative on some of these Fox platforms or SN95 platform that whenever I get on YouTube, I don't really see too many videos on. I mean, I don't see any comprehensive videos on the Mark 7, especially for what we're doing. SN95 wise, the type of track car we want, which is going to be drift oriented, which I know live axle, kind of a weird deal, but we're going to try like hell. Also possible autocross it. Background wise, like, so where we're from in Arkansas, my grandparents owned a salvage yard and a auto repair shop. I've grown up in it. I was a wholesale parts rep for Nissan, wholesale parts rep for Toyota. Work at the shop now. I was a tech for Ford. Like, we're kind of in there. And I mean, a lot of stuff we could do or may know how to do that would be kind of fun. Anyway, family wise, like, big dirt track background, and there's talk and all that fun stuff that we may be picking up a bomber car, which is like more of a factory stock class. If that's the case, there'll be dirt track videos. I mean, there's just, like I said, we've got a lot going on, interesting stuff. I think we're both kind of humorous. We tell dick and fart jokes all day. So I don't know, stick around, see what you think. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But, you know, we're going to put content out and see what happens. Anything you want to add there, boo-boo kitty fuck?
What's up? Yeah. I guess I could say I come from more of a construction background, but I'm picking up a lot here working with my best friend Jake, so you may see some funny shit.
Your mama. She gone. The slicks honestly are they're just sitting over there because I picked them up at the shop and I thought it'd be funny for people to pass and see like dumb slicks on a Lincoln. But she's stripped, becoming more stripped every day.
We're making YouTube videos.
And I mean, we're pulling that out sometime this week to get it to the house and get it ready to be caged, all that fun shit. But she's just kind of a show. Toys and toys and toys. Right out the gate. What else there?
Get cleaned up so we can go.
Okay.
Definitely a work in progress.
Anyway.
And now you see why I've officially nicknamed him Shooter.